Are you familiar with the term, wealth transfer? If you're not, the term wealth refers to the idea that over the next few decades, there will be a massive transfer of wealth from one generation to the next. This is due to the fact that baby boomers, who currently control a large portion of the wealth in the world, are starting to retire and pass on their assets to their children and grandchildren. But here's the thing, despite all of the talk about the wealth transfer, it hasn't really happened yet. And there are a few reasons for that. One reason is that many baby boomers are living longer and healthier lives and are therefore holding on to their wealth for longer. Another reason is that many younger people are struggling to build wealth on their own due to factors like student loan debt and the rising cost of living. So the question is, how can we change this? How can we ensure that the wealth transfer actually takes place and that younger generations are able to build wealth and achieve financial independence? That's what we'll be discussing in this video. Stick around to find out more, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future episodes of the Financial Brief. First, let's define what we mean by the transfer of wealth. This refers to the idea that, as generations pass, wealth should be redistributed from the older to the younger generation. This could come in the form of inheritance or through the creation of new opportunities for the younger generation. But unfortunately, this hasn't happened in practice. In fact, the wealth gap between the young and old has only continued to grow. One reason for this is the rising cost of living, especially in terms of education and housing. It's becoming increasingly difficult for young people to afford these necessities, which makes it harder for them to build wealth on their own. Another reason is the lack of job opportunities for the younger generation. Many young people are struggling to find well-paying, stable jobs that allow them to save and invest for the future. But we can change this. I remember when I was just starting out in my career. I was fresh out of college and working a low-paying entry-level job, and I felt like I was barely making ends meet. I was living paycheck to paycheck, and I couldn't seem to save any money, no matter how hard I tried. I was frustrated and discouraged, and I started to feel like I was stuck in this financial rut. I felt like I was never going to be able to build any real wealth, no matter how hard I worked. But then, I decided to take control of my financial situation. I started to educate myself about personal finance and investing. I learned about the power of compound interest and the importance of saving and investing for the long term. I also started to look for ways to increase my income, whether that meant negotiating a raise at work or starting a side hustle. And slowly but surely, I started to see my financial situation improve. I was able to save more money, pay off my debt, and start investing in my future. And now, I'm on my way to financial independence, thanks to my hard work and determination. I learned that building wealth isn't always easy, but it is possible, no matter what your circumstances may be. All it takes is a little knowledge, a lot of hard work, and a willingness to never give up. By taking these steps, we can work towards a future where the transfer of wealth is a reality and not just a pipe dream. So, how can you take action and be part of the solution to the wealth transfer problem? First and foremost, education is key. One way to take action is to focus on building wealth for yourself and your family. This can mean setting financial goals and working toward them, making a budget and saving money wisely, investing in your education and career growth, and looking for ways to make more than one source of income. It's also important to have a solid financial foundation, such as an emergency savings fund and a plan for paying off debt. Finally, consider ways to give back to your community and help others build wealth. This can involve volunteering your time and skills to organizations that support small businesses and entrepreneurs, and mentoring or teaching others about financial literacy. Every little bit helps, and by working together, we can create a more prosperous future for all. Now that we've explored the reasons why the wealth transfer hasn't happened yet and how we can take action to change that, it's important to remember that building wealth is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, effort, and perseverance, but it's worth it. So, how can you start your journey to financial independence today? First, educate yourself about personal finance and wealth building strategies. There are a lot of ways to learn, such as books, podcasts, online courses, and even this channel. Take advantage of these resources and continue to learn and grow your knowledge. Next, create a budget and stick to it. This is key to building wealth, as it allows you to save and invest your money rather than spending it all. Finally, take action and put your knowledge into practice. Start a side hustle, invest in a rental property, or contribute to a retirement account. The key is to start small and be consistent. As you continue to take action and reinvest your earnings, your wealth will grow over time. Remember, building wealth is possible for anyone. It just takes a little bit of knowledge, discipline, and action. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest videos.